Happy March. We have made it to March. Hello March to you and happy first day of March. Welcome to our live, and we're on our number 9 of how to start off our day right, our mornings right, or our day right any time. Okay, so as you enter the room, welcome and come in and put 3123 3123. Okay, welcome. Hello March to everybody. Welcome Chanel, and happy to the those that are born for the month of March. Yes, it's the B days for March. Happy B days to all of the babies that came through March, starting in this first day. And welcome to your solar return. So happy March. Yes. So welcome everybody. Chanel, Muriel, hey there Shannon. Hey there Miss Jocelyn. Welcome. As you enter the room, put 3123. 3123. Yes. All right. So while we're entering in and we're finishing up our last number 9 of how to start off the day right, I want to give you, while you're entering in and saying hello to each other, go on and say hello to everybody and welcome North Node family. If you're new to the channel or new to the live, welcome, glad to have you. Stay a while. But in the meantime, go on and hit the subscribe button and hit all notifications, because that's how you're going to know that we're here live. We're here Tuesdays through Fridays. They do vary on times, family, North Node, depending on what's going on in my schedule during the day, and what pops up. But rest assured, we'll be here. I will be here. Okay? So I also want to share the link to Patreon. We're in a new month, Patreon. So we have started our 7-day meditation challenge. We have started our 7-day meditation challenge. Okay, we're doing our spring equinox detox challenging, taking us into our spring equinox, which starts March the 20th. Which starts March the 20th. Okay, so it's a great push to do these challenges. We finished up with our water challenge yesterday, but that doesn't mean to stop drinking your water. Keep pushing forward. Okay, I have mine filled today with my greens. So we're still working through, keep pushing through your water. That was to get us started in getting our hydration up. Now we're moving into our 7-day challenge. Join Patreon. The first prompt is up today, along with an inspirational video. Okay, so love to have you. You can start the first tier or second tier, which is moonbeams. The moonbeams, keep in mind that your workbook starts up now. Please make sure that's on the moonbeams. Take time to read it. I take a lot of time to put things together. It's all about the Pisces season and the forecast for the month of March and what to do with it, moonbeams. So take advantage of that information that's there, that's hung over, prayed over, put in the altar to make sure is what you need to hear, moonbeams, and what you have invested. Also, the Patreon brings us together as a community, as an accountability, and to help you stay in accountability with others that's on their paths as they choose evolve. Okay, also doing a little housekeeping before I get into number 9. If you have signed up to the website, okay, if you've signed up to the website or haven't yet, you're more than welcome to sign up so that way you get our offerings. Okay, and as of now, the offering, the offering which is underneath the blog, I'm going to post it here. Okay, We have a blog post that is up doing the housekeeping, all about healing from your most embarrassing failures. 3 spells that are quick. Okay, so that's on the blog. Check it out. Okay, it will enhance you, things that you could do practical in your own time. Okay, in your own time. All right, so let's get it in. Welcome to the Ecliptic Spiritualist Live. So, yesterday, you remember what we were talking about. Okay, so yesterday we did number 8. All right, and so number 8 covered what? If you weren't here yesterday, go back and look at that video. But yesterday was a very good area about eating nutrition. Okay, eating a nutritional morning or not, or don't. Okay, so check that out. That was number 8. Okay, and so that's very helpful as we've been going down the line 1, 2, 8, and now we're on number 9. Okay, yesterday no cards were pulled. I didn't have them in here in the office space. They were in my altar space. Okay, so they weren't in here with me. I'll cut this down if that's a little too loud. But I wanted to talk to you about during meditation time, along with this number 9, and we're doing our completion of this particular series and moving into a new series tomorrow. So stay tuned for our new series. But the divine during my devotional time wanted me to share an area, and it may, you may need it or you may not. It may be a reminder, but it's during the meditation time and devotional time that I take. So as I was getting that message, I was hearing that's, about frustration, okay? And sometimes things in this realm brings about frustration. Yesterday, y'all saw me, I explained about me being a little frustrated about having to go to PetSmart and get some things for Sunny, but then got backlogged because there were certain things that they said they needed, they didn't have, about some prescription. But I don't go through that PetSmart for his prescription dog food. I actually go through Chewy. So a long story, y'all go back and visit that. So I was frustrated and it made me a little later, but I understood how I positioned myself about handling the matter, and I handled it in a good way at that time. And I still made it here through my schedule and work schedule throughout the night. But many of us can make mistakes when there's challenges that come. Okay, so what Spirit was saying, that sometimes people meditated or they'll stop setting their intentions, they'll stop praying about it when challenges come, or only when it stops, they stop doing what they are accustomed to doing as a routine. But what Spirit was saying, and I was in agreement, that I believe that we need to continue in consistency in our meditation time, in our own personal devotional time that you allocate for you, okay, so that you have strength and that you have endurance. So when we're having challenges in this life, and just when it isn't there and everything is copacetic, we still have to take time. We as a community, when I'm saying that, we as a community, as a North Node community, as a North Node tribe, on Patreon, on here, in our master classes, we must have strength and we must have endurance. And we need to ask the divine to make us be steadfast. Okay, even when there's evil eye, when there's enemies in this realm, in the unseen and in the scene, when they aiming at you or me, doing everything to upset our lives or ruin our businesses or tear our families apart or otherwise steal our peace, and we stay steadfast and patient, and the divine will exceedingly when he is being when these enemies are being exceedingly frustrating us, the divine through us would exceedingly give us strength and endurance to ultimately defeat and overcome, because we are not cooperating with the enemies of this realm that are there to oppose us, because that is reality. Maybe it's not for you, but from what I'm understanding, most of us have these experiences, you know. And I've been here on the earth long enough, I'll speak for myself, that I've had them. Okay. And there's different elements when they come and not. But when we're doing steadfastness, when we're being strengthened in endurance through our devotional time with the divine and with our spirit allies, and working our steadfastness, strength, and endurance with doing that in a consistent way, we won't be intimidated. We won't be frightened when those things come. Okay, but we will do what? Remain steadfast. And as we do, we not only show the enemy spirits in this them they cannot handle us any kind of way, but we also to the divine, the source, that we have the hope and the faith to withstand and steadfast, and our hope that we have. So the fact that our actions affirm our trust in the divine and in our spirit allies and within ourselves, the divine signals to release power, additional power in us, into our situations, to have us be overcomers. And I do believe with this message, with the spirit guides, but the divinity divine giving us this, that wants you to hear this and telling you in your life to stand firm and not be afraid. Not be afraid. So we want to thank the divine today that we always are able to work in these areas of steadfastness, endurance, and in strength. Okay, and remain steadfast and positive, so that you can and I can ultimately win and overcome and have victory in all things. Okay, so that's the devotional message for each and every one of us that are here. You may want to hit the replay crew. You know what to do to hear that message. Okay, from the spirit, from the divine spirit and source. Okay, so all right. So number nine, I remain steadfast. Thank you, Shannon. And faith. And the sentence says fire. Chanel says, yes, we're standing firm. You know, what a great way to enter into March. Hello, March. Marching in with steadfastness, strength, and endurance. Why the Spirit gave us this? Because our cadences start to speed up. As we start to go into the spring, we start to move in cadences with a little bit more speed. Now, you that know me, or if you're new to the channel or new subscribers alike, you know that I'm a full marathon runner. Okay, I've ran full marathons, many of halves, 5Ks, 10Ks, you name it, I've done it. Okay, so in saying that, our cadences, if you've been with me for about 5 years plus, you will always hear me say that now we start to step up with a little bit more speed. Why? Because spring, we've been in Imbolc with February. Now we're still, as the earth is turning here for us in the northern hemisphere, moving into spring, and then the southern hemisphere bringing into autumn and fall for them. But us that reside here, we're now getting that other pivot, other turn with the earth. So we step up a little bit, and then we pick up a little bit more speed. Not super speed, not speed of summer, but speed of stepping. So Spirit is saying strength, endurance, steadfastness. Okay? So beautiful message. Thank you, Spirit guys. Haven't even got to the cards yet. Number 9, get your blood flowing by moving or stretching. Now we're talking about this, what? Getting our morning, getting our days right, setting our days right anytime. Setting up our days right anytime. I don't have the title up, but if you get the notifications, you will see that. But I have not put that up yet. Okay? So let me give you the 3 words. As I put in, get your blood flowing by moving or stretching, our words for moving into March is what? Strength, endurance, and steadfastness. Put that in your journal, put it on a wall, put it on a theme, put it in your altar space, but you know that Spirit is saying, moving into this energy, strength, endurance, and steadfastness. We're thankful that the divine is giving us and equipping us with this speed, with the strength, with the steadfastness, with the endurance, entering into the gates of March. We thank you right now, Spirit Guides Divine, of all things, our spirit allies, that you are giving each and every one of us, the North Node tribe, the North Node community, strength, endurance, and steadfastness. We thank you that we can fight with boldness, moving through our what has been promised us, what our individual purposes are. You as a tribe member, as a person that believes in the divine, the person that goes to know how to sit in devotion, knows how to meditate, knows the promises of the divine that has been given to each and every one of us. So we thank you right now, entering the gates of March, steadfastness, strength, and endurance. We're grateful for entering the gates of March, and we thank you that we'll be with whole health, mental health, strength, and so much more. Additional to our family members, our fur babies, our reptile animals, our spirit allies, and so much more. So it is, and so it shall be. Thank you, thank you, thank you for giving us a divine theme for entering into the gates of March. So it is, and so it shall be. Thank you. All right. So, we want to give thanks today for entering into March. Thankful for seeing a new chapter. Give thanks. And what did Spirit tell us yesterday? Giving praise, giving gratitude, because we have opened our eyes to see another month. Some have come through their solar returns. You're here. We give gratitude and thanks for entering into the gates of March. Give thanks in writing in the chat, letting the spirit guide know, your spirit guides, your allies, the divine, feminine and masculine, that you are giving thanks for entering into the March, because you didn't have to open up your eyes. You didn't have to move your body today. You didn't have to have all your faculties in your brain. You didn't have to have all your neural pathways to be able to thank God for a new month and a new opportunity to bring forth the purpose that you have come into this earth realm. Thank you. Yes, happy birthday, Trevor, and to all of the birthday babies. Xavier, all the birthday babies that are born today, yesterday, and moving into this month of March. Give thanks and gratitude for your purpose and your abundance and your prosperity and so much more. Keep believing, keep trusting, and keep doing the work and work your cadences. Be strong and work your path. Don't give up. Be consistent. Be diligent in your life. Consistency and diligence bring about change. Inconsistency, wavering off in unbelief and not in hope doesn't bring what it is that you have come to do in this realm. But only you know that is when you get along with the divine and listen. That's only how you know that. Take the 7-day meditation challenge on Patreon. It'll change your life. It'll change your life. All right. So get your blood flowing by moving or stretching. Now, you know I'm a big advocate for that. A big advocate. So if you like working out first thing in the morning, or don't, or however you work your time, it's an excellent time to get your body awake. Now, that's number 9, okay? Some people swear by the morning exercise to wake them up and energize them for the rest of the day. But you may find stretching or doing a few poses are enough for you, an energizing boost that grounds you and may even increase your flexibility. But don't push your body past its limits. Stretching also feels good and can be one extra thing you do for yourself in the morning. And bonus, we got a bonus of this number 9. Don't overload your morning routine. I want to tell you that. Why? Because sometimes when we give steps to matters, step 1 to step 9, depending on your behavior and depending on if you have broken out of the matrix of the beliefs of certain systems that really don't define you, because that may not be your truth as you evolve, that you are not limited to or limit of certain rules. These are guidelines to help you to bring about consistency, not putting you in a box. Okay? And you must train your own self and listen to your own self to know how your rhythm go. That goes by your meditation, how you set up your day, how you eat, how you flow. It must be you sitting with the divine, your spirit guides, to understand how you run your car that you live within your body, and not by what the United States or any other country or any other people are saying, because you're taking time to hear you and listen to the divine that rests in you and know your truth so that it evolves. Okay? So don't over bonus out of the number 9. Don't overload your morning routine. After a long list of advice that I've given, these are advice. They're not putting you in a pigeonhole. They're not putting you in a box. They're things to get you moving, because Spirit Guide said, bring this for the past 2 weeks. So what do? I listen and I do. So after a long list, some things that's here, 9 that I've been given, go back and watch the videos. They may seem a little silly sometimes, but the key is to choose the morning habit that works best for you. Let me say that again. Pick the habits that best work for you, North Node. Best works for you, North Node. Listen to yourself. Trust what the Spirit has to say. You will not go wrong with any other voice. The voice that you will follow will be within. You will know that voice. You will know to be able to write down your strategy, to work your morning routine, to work your body, to understand your own truth as you evolve. And another man and woman cannot train you on that unless you do what? Be consistent and take time. Steadfastness, strength, and endurance. Try to keep your list short enough so that it doesn't feel like a burden. We don't want morning habits to become a burden. If your morning checklist starts to feel stressed to you, even wake up, it may be not sustainable. Okay, so tweak it. Go back and look over everything, and then how you can tweak it. Let me know in the chat your thoughts in that. Okay, so as we're moving on, I was guided this morning along with going through this number 9, okay, and hearing what number 9 was about stretching and about steadfastness and strength and endurance. I'm sorry if I'm talking loud. I just get a little excited when certain things are coming through. I'm just excited. I'm excited to say this, and I'm excited about this March. I'm always excited to bring a message, but it's March, so I'm excited for that. So sorry if I'm getting a little loud. I'm just excited. But get your blood flowing by moving and stretching and doing these things, okay? So let's see what the spirit animals have to say to you about this March the 1st, and about this blood flow, and about steadfastness, strength, and endurance. Thank you for giving that to us. What do you have to say to the North Node community, the North Node tribe, the Moonbeam? Join the 7-day meditation challenge that's on Patreon. Replay crew, you know what to do. Abundance. Thank you. Abundance the spirit animals is bringing in. Funny that this is coming through. Thank you, spirit animal, the bison, the buffalo. But this day, the Virgo full moon opportunity altar vigil is up on the website, and spirit was giving me about abundance and prosperity and releasing with the Virgo consistent energy, groundedness. So join the full moon altar vigil. It is up now. Okay, it is up now. So bison, abundance, buffalo, cloak me in your wisdom. This is a beautiful message. Sacred buffalo. Thank you, Shannon. Sacred buffalo, cloak me in your wisdom. Keep me warm through the storms of life. Fill my life with goodness. Teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. Perfect alignment message. Perfect alignment message, which we've been talking about here. Cloak me with your wisdom. That means dress me with your wisdom, the invisible wisdom that we talked about the protection, the invisible protection that's put over us. Go back to yesterday's video. And then today, Spirit is no cards, but I have it here. Spirit gave me that message yesterday, being clothed. And so today the buffalo was saying, cloak yourself with wisdom. Ask for wisdom in your life. Always ask for wisdom. Keep me warm through the storms of life. That means steadfastness, strength, and endurance. When we have storms in life, our challenges, things that we have to trust and lay our hope and faith in. So when we have storms, those are considered challenges. Keep me warm. Keep me hot. Keep me faithful in that so that I know I'm going through. Because sometimes we may be praying to get out of it, but God always takes us through it. To understand, to be able to close the door through so that way you're more stronger in it, and you're also able to share someone else to build them up. Okay? Fill my life with goodness. The Spirit of God is giving goodness. Hey there, Nancy. Giving goodness. Fill my life in this month of March. Give me goodness. Give me expectation. Every day, open your eyes with expectation that goodness always comes your way. That enjoyment is my way. I'm always in a spirit of expectation that something joyful and goodness is coming this day. Touch me the way of gratitude and prayer. Gratitude and prayer. Prayer, meditation, devotion. Prayer is taking the time to sit. That may be laying down when you're waking up. Remember, we talked about that yesterday. And then we're here a little long. So thank you, Spirit. I'm about to cut it off. Loon, intuitive. Virgo energy next week will be bringing in the strength of intuitiveness. Go on and join the altar vigil for Virgo. Okay, that's part of the description as well. Intuitiveness. Strengthening that through the Virgo energy. Virgo is very intuitive. The maiden energy. And then we're boosted into this Pisces sun season that gives us all of this illumination of the guru, goddess, God energy that will express us into our intuitiveness and heighten us into deep waters. Deep waters are still, so we must be still to understand intuitiveness. To be able to listen, you must get still. See, it's not where the waves are moving. It's not when the moon is moving the waves at the top, but it's when you get into deep waters with the Pisces energy, so that you're being still, so that you can hear what the divine has to give to you. Thank you for the gates of March. Listen to the song in your soul, the Loon intuitive is saying. Listen to the song in your soul. Trust your intuition. Trust who you are. Trust your intuition, North Node. Believe in yourself. Trust when you hear the messages from within. We had a class on intuition all summer. As you have a way of knowing, emerge from the busy life and seek more solitude. Recognize that you are unique and that you are loved. It's 11:11 on the clock. It's 11:11 on the clock. Recognize that you are unique and that you are loved. You are loved. The divine loves you. You were brought here through love. No matter what way someone may have told you along the way that you weren't loved, but you are loved because the divine rests in you. You are loved. You walk as love. You are love. There are many that are here that needs healing in the area of love. Because love is first established from within. And so many need the healing of love, to know that they were first born through love, no matter what somebody tells you, no matter what your destiny was, whether you were foster care or somebody told you they wanted to get rid of you. I won't say the word because we might get dinged. All kind of things, that you were nothing, that you are nothing. And maybe there's people that have said that even in your adulthood, that are telling you that are trying to affirm a wound that has not been healed. Come to me for spiritual counseling. You are love. We are Venus and Jupiter conjunction right now. They haven't been conjuncted since 2011. And they come to speak love into your life. And you to speak love. These planets are conjunction with Aries, so they're going to be moving even faster. Letting you know that. Let me know what this means to you in the chat, and we're out of here. Because I'm talking, and then let me know, what your thoughts are on that, about this message. If you just coming in, you can go back through the replay and you can hear what Spirit was saying in the beginning. Anybody have any thoughts? You're welcome. You're welcome, Chanel. Thank you. Anybody else have any? Thank you for that assurance. Thank you for that assurance. I'm appreciative as well for you assuring me of the message. It's always good to encourage. And Chanel saying, we're breaking out the telescope to watch Venus and Jupiter tonight. Excellent. Yes. You're welcome, Chanel. You're welcome, Chanel, for getting that telescope out. Shannon, you were on my mind this morning. Thank you for being here. Thank you. I was doing something, and you know what that is, and you were on my mind, and here you go. Thank you, Shannon, for being here. Thank you, Trevor, for sharing your birthday with us. Thank you, Xavier, for allowing us to give you a birthday shout out today. And many, many more. I read your message, Xavier, in your Instagram, and how you thought that you wouldn't make it past 19. But look at all the beautiful things that you have brought into this universe, Xavier. And it's a blessing to know you personally and spiritually. Okay? And so I'm grateful to be able to read your gratitude, Xavier, on Instagram about being 19, and look at all the many suns and many moons that you've seen thus far. And there's many, 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 many more to come. So continue in your gifts, continue doing what you're doing. All right? Muriel says a wonderful message. Thank you, Chris, as well. As we approach the new beginning, Spirit is letting us know to keep moving forward. Absolutely. Thank you. Thank y'all for being here in the replay crew as well. Yes, very, very encouraging messages from the Spirit. All right. And Trevor, many, many birthdays to you. Happy 23. Yes, welcome to you. All right. Happy birthday and many, many more to you. Many solar returns and moons to you. That your light shines bright and your star is ever illuminating. Trust the divine in all things. Trust the divine. Okay, Trevor? All right. Thank you for sharing your time of your birthday with us today. All right. Anybody else got anything else to say? Well, I'm grateful for the message. I'm grateful for the message as well. I'm grateful to hear about being strengthened in steadfastness and endurance that came through this morning in devotion. I'm grateful for that. And I'm grateful to be here a whole nother year, a whole nother March with my family here, the North Node Tribe. I'm grateful for that, and us to continue growing in our own individual paths, and also working it on a consistent basis. Okay? All right. And that's for Xavier Chanel as well. I don't know if you got a chance to hear that message to him, and as I read his Instagram story this morning. He's welcome, birthday. I'm about to get silly and start singing 50 Cent because I know he likes that music too. It's your birthday. Much love. Yes, it's great to have great birthday seasons for everybody. It's always an awesome time to see these solar returns. Well, we're out of here. We've been here a good little bit, and it's always an awesome time to be here with each and every one of you. Continue to know that. Join me for your readings, your intuitive psychic readings that will change your life, along with conjure work, spiritual counseling. Check me out on my website as well. Don't forget the blog is up with some very detailed information, along with we're on our 7-day meditation challenge on Patreon. We always have some good resources available. We're in our master classes. We're doing astrology. And it's very, very beautiful seasons on our master classes. If you haven't gotten a chance or just trying to decide whether to or not, you will not be disappointed. You will not be disappointed because we bond there as we bond on Patreon, as we bond here, you know? All right. So, have a glorious start of the month of March. Continue to believe in yourself always and put yourself what? First.